It's Saturday, but I just couldn't wait. I just had to make this video, documenting, not creating, and documenting such an amazing experience. Just came back from 4 days in Portugal, learning from the best Remax region in Europe, which is Remax Portugal, spending 1 full day with the head office, with the regional staff, and then 2 days in 4 offices, 4 amazing offices. And I want to thank, first of all, Remax Platina, Nuno Martinez, Remax Expo, Nuno Ricardo, Remax Vantage, João Apolinario, and Remax Latina, Pedro Fonseca. Amazing people. They took their time. They took a time out of their day, of their very busy days, by the way, to talk to our broker owners, to talk to us, the regional staff, the trainers, and to explain the system behind their success. Amazing offices, so big. Each office is 70, 90, 150 groups of 10 offices, 11, even up to 18 offices, dominating the market in Lisbon, in Porto, in Algarve, and all the the small places, Madeira, Sintra, and really it's unbelievable. So much to take from it, but I think there are several lessons. The main one is a lesson in perspective, and how you define yourself as a manager of a business, and how you put the emphasis and the effort in creating systems that will accelerate the most important point of your business, the most important aspect. So for instance, recruiting, yes, making the office big, dominating market share. So you create a recruiting team. If it's 3 people, like in Expo or in Latina, if it's even a group of 10 people, like in the Vantage group. So it's unbelievable how much emphasis and money, of course, you have to put behind the number one priority of your business. You cannot just pay lip service, say, oh, I know, this is the most important aspect of my business, it's on my mind. No, you put your money where your mouth is. You put a system in place that basically, that was the amazing thing that we learned, that in 2 of these great offices, actually in 3 of these great offices, Vantage, Expo, and Latina, the broker owner, who is the manager, is the owner of the business, doesn't even recruit personally. So they are not involved in the most important activity of the business, because they are important running the business and putting people in place and systems in place that will accelerate and emphasize the most important point of your business. So that's something to remember for every business owner, not necessarily in real estate. And then, of course, the service. Again, I'm a freak for service, and I think that's the number one differentiator. But what we saw, especially in Remax Expo, but I know it's true in all offices, is creating a streamline of services to supply to your number one client, which is, in a real estate office, in a Remax system, it is the agent. So actually, Nuno Martinez from Remax Platina had the best metaphor. He said that for him, the agent is like a surgeon in a hospital. They just, ideally, they need to come into the hospital, cut, operate, close, go home. Shouldn't mess with anything else. No bureaucracy, no paperwork, nothing. Just, cut, operate, close. And now the question is, how do you replicate this metaphor for your agents? How do you create a system where you supply so many services to your agents that it's not only a great retention tool, it's not only a great added value for your office, but it's also making them more productive, because they don't have to deal with anything other than sales, other than getting listings and selling listings, getting listings, selling listings. So you create a platform that takes care of all the technical aspects, of all the legal aspects, of all the financial aspects. You have your group of photographers that come in and provide that service, okay, like photography service for listings. An agent gets a listing, everything is taken care of. All the uploads to all the portals and all the advertising, everything is taken care of. And when they go to the closing, when they need a lawyer, when they need a mortgage banker, everything is in-house. Everything is like a streamline of success, and it costs money. And actually what we learned is that all these services are given for free to the agents. I would say 95% are given for free to the agents, and it's just simple business. It's a smart business. Yes, it's an investment on the part of the manager, but if you invest in making your money makers productive, what's a better investment in your life as a business owner than making your money makers productive, taking distractions away? And that's another great point, by the way, that we learned in this tour. That's the the threat of distractions. We also learned it from the head office. At least I learned it. I'm not sure everyone got that message. How deadly distractions are to the main focus of a business owner. If you want to recruit, right? If you're a broker owner, or if you want to get listings and sell them, if you're an agent, distractions are bad for you. They take the energy away from what you need to do. And we see that, okay, in the way Remax Portugal creates a system of rules and of mediation, arbitration, because the reason is say, hey, we don't want to get involved in all these things, but we want our broker owners to have a clear mind for getting more agents, and we want our agents to have a clear mind for getting more listings. So in order to do that, we need to take away distractions. We need to take away this bickering, this fighting, this misunderstandings that, you know, very, very common, especially when you have several offices in one city, like they do in Lisbon. And that, I think, is a huge lesson. Let's see if this lesson sticks with us as we go back to Israel. And I'll have more for you later this week.